Good morning, guys. Let's hop right into what's going on. Chris will have a full update as far as looking ahead for today coming up in just a second. But we do have flood warnings that do continue for all these highlighted green counties. So that's all Charleston, Berkeley, Dorchester, Colleton County as well. And that goes until 10:45. Now, these aren't flash flood warnings. These are flood warnings, which means that we are not dealing with extremely heavy rainfall right now that is causing this. This is caused by what has already happened. All that rain that we had out there yesterday, many spots 10 to 15 inches. I'll show you that in just a second. You can see some scattered showers. Yes, there's still some rain out there, but it kind of comes and goes a little bit more, and it's not as heavy as what we had out there yesterday. But we still have Debby, which has not officially moved into the low country yet. It is getting close to the center of it, about 60 miles south of Charleston, and it is forecast as we go through today to start to lift to the north and head back toward our coast. And we'll watch on the southern side some heavier rainfall to see if that's going to start to wrap around. I think there will certainly be some pockets of heavy rain at times today with all the saturated ground. And you can see right here how much rain we got yesterday. Some spots 10 to 15 inches of rainfall. So that any rain on top of that is certainly going to cause some issues. Tropical Storm Debby as of the 5 o'clock advisory with winds at 45 miles per hour. Now, this is forecast to maybe strengthen just a touch. Winds may come up just a touch, but nothing drastic before it makes landfall somewhere in the Charleston, Georgetown County coastline. That is likely to happen later today into tonight. So as it comes on shore, we do expect the wind gusts to pick up a little bit. Still, there will be some bands of rain today, off and on through this afternoon. But I want to take you into tomorrow. There you go. That's tomorrow. And that's that storm system finally getting out of here. Let's go over to Chris Holtzman. I know that risk map as far as where we expect the best chance of significant flooding today looks a lot different than yesterday.
It does, yeah. If you recall yesterday, we were showing the high risk over our entire area. Now, it's still high. The highest threat is likely across Georgetown and Williamsburg counties today. That's where some of these heavier bands may try to move on shore, especially into Horry County and North Carolina. And then the risk drops a little bit more. But regardless of where you are, if we add an additional inch to 2, even 3 inches to what we already have, that can result in significant flash flooding. So we need to make sure not to drive around barriers and to not drive over roads covered in water. You don't know how deep they are. We see a bit of an improvement as we head into Thursday and even on Friday with that risk starting to drop a little bit more. But remember, the wind will start to pick up a little bit more as we head into the next couple of days as the center moves near our area. That can lead to downed trees and power lines. So up to 3 inches of rain additionally with locally higher amounts, winds gusting up to 40 to even 50 miles per hour. Highest threat likely along the coast. Tornado threat because the bands are east of our area. Likely we'll see that threat very low. So that's the good news, but we are tracking that storm surge threat as well. Now we'll have